obviously we've had you on the show before as part of the Monday Lit crew, as you call it. But for any listeners that might not have heard you before, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
I was doing music a very long time ago, girls. About 15 years ago, I started professionally. Then I stopped doing it for personal reasons. So I had like an 8-year break, and only last year I became active. So in that year, I think I dropped about 6-7 music videos in the space of a year. So it's been a crazy ride. And as you know, we're here for Maa Tere Jeya live. But the first video I dropped was the original to this live version, and it's been a year, and it's been a crazy ride ever since.
I think that's the thing that I like about the up-and-coming Manchester Asian talent specifically. It's that you guys are able to do a bit of both. Like, obviously you've got like your like bangers, like Monday Lit, for example, but then you actually like are able to do this more softer, laid-back side. Like you, Luqy, Josh, like all of you, like are able to kind of tap into both, and that's not something that everyone can do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. You said it how it is. It's good to be versatile. Music is one of those things that connects to people in different ways. It could be just the music, it could be the lyrics, it could be the composition, and sometimes all three of them put together, you've got something special.
It's really obvious that all of you are like really talented, and I really like how it's almost like you can like tap into do different things with each other, but you also got your own individual styles as well.
That's it, yeah, we've all got our own styles, and sometimes we put it together. Like Monday Lit, we all put it together, and that was a great success for us all. And I like trying different things, softer songs, upbeat, dance, real street. I like trialing everything.
So tell us a bit about this latest single then, which dropped yesterday, along with a video as well. Obviously, like you said, it's a live version of your first ever single.
Yeah.
So what is it about it that brings out that like different side of you as artists?
I've got to give credit to Sam for this one, because it was his idea to do a live version to it, because he was a big fan of the first one, and he told me, he said, this song is really special, like whatever you've done in your career, this one stands out for me. And I agree with him, because there's 100% realness in there. And with the live version, big up Joash as well, playing the live keys.
I know,
He did a beautiful job. Luqy with his vocals. We had 5 camera operators. We had a guy on the Kahan, is it called, or Kahan? I don't know what it's called. And Jacob did the edit at the end, and Hassan did the mix of the vocals. So it was a big team behind this project. There's quite a lot of people involved with it, and it just brought out, everyone put their touch to it, and it just brought something special out.
It's weird as well, because the whole leafy background, like, it's a bit random for the project, but it actually kind of works. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
Yes. Shall I be honest with you? When I walked into the place, that was all Sam. That was all Sam. When I walked into the place, I said, Sam, what is this? But he said, trust me. And I said, you know what, I'm going to trust you. And look at it, it looks...
Yeah.
You know what, fair play to Sam.
Would you say that, like, when making the song, you were tapping into your own feelings that you have for your own mother?
Yeah, of course, everything in that song is real, comes from the heart. Every lyric I've written in that song, even to Luqy singing it, all the composition, everything was just realness from the heart. So that's the first time I met Luqy, and on the first meet, we actually written that song, because I heard how he sings and what would suit his voice, and I said to him, I go, you know what, I've always wanted to do a song dedicated to mothers, and you've got a nice soothing voice, how about we try this instead of doing something else? And he was like, you know what, I've always wanted to do something like that as well. So we sat there on the first meet, we come up with that whole song.
I actually find it so weird to think that, like you said, you guys only met each other like a year or so ago. Like when I like look at your music, I'm like, oh, surely these guys have literally known each other like for time.
Luqy, I met him literally, literally 1 year, and look together how much noise we made in the space of 1 year.
I know, that's the thing as well, like, it's noise, isn't it? Because I remember when I first, like, came across you guys, I thought, oh, these guys, like say, like you have obviously been in the game for a while, but like I thought, oh, they've all sort of been together doing this thing, but yeah.
Obviously, I've had a lot of experience from the past, so I brought my experience with the young guys. Like they bring in the new feel into it. We mix it up together, and it's been a crazy ride. So I've got to give a shout out to everyone I've worked with so far.